Hey guys, Christina here. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever been sitting on your computer, typing away, busy at work, and all of a sudden you get that annoying message that pops up in the corner of your screen saying, a new software update is now available for your system. And instead of clicking through with the update, you click the close button, or you click the remind me later, remind me tomorrow, remind me next week button, and you never truly get around to updating your computer? I'm sure this sounds familiar. I've done it dozens of times, and I'm sure you have too. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you just why you need to be consistent with your computer updates. So the truth is, it's easy to skip doing a software update. Maybe in that moment when you get the alert, you don't have the time, or maybe it just doesn't seem that important to you. But it truly is, because when you don't update your computers, you leave the door wide open for hackers to be able to steal your private information, steal your social security number, your credit card numbers, impact your credit score completely. Anything that you have possibly housed within your computer is up for grabs when you don't update your system, because what computer and software updates do is they basically patch up any holes within the system where hackers can infiltrate, and they help protect you in the long run. So I'm sure you guys remember a couple years ago, there was the huge Equifax data breach in which 143 million Americans' data was impacted, and their credit scores were impacted, their information was stolen, and it was basically just blown out onto the dark web. Well, this is basically a huge problem simply because Equifax actually had the software upgrades for their system, for these patches, 2 months prior to the breach, but they didn't update their software. So because of that, they learned a huge lesson, and it's something we all can truly learn from as well. Just this past January 14th actually was end of life for Windows 7. So if you're still running a Windows 7 operating system on your computer, you are no longer being sent computer updates, software updates, and you're definitely not being sent security patches. And hackers know that this exists now, that anyone who's running Windows 7 is not having anything protected from Microsoft. Microsoft is not willing to help at this point. Yes, you can buy an extension, but it's not worth it. You should definitely move over to Windows 10 and update your entire system. Instead of procrastinating on software updates, you should see them as one of the most essential steps you can take when it comes to protecting your private information. Here at TEKIE GEEK, we actually offer what's known as a critical update service, which is offered to all of our managed service clients, and it basically protects you from the latest known attacks and vulnerabilities that could potentially be housed within your system. So if you think that you may have been a little lax with your computer updates lately, and you think that maybe you could be doing something better, if you're still on Windows 7, it's time to upgrade. If you're still running a computer from 4 or 5 years ago, you're also at potential risk of losing your information. Contact us here at TEKIE GEEK, and we would love to discuss with you the current situation that you're in right now, the systems that you're using, and how you can truly protect yourself from any vulnerabilities or breaches in the future, especially if you're a business owner, because I'm sure you have more than one computer if you're a business owner that you need to protect, and probably hundreds of people's data housed within those systems. So if you've learned anything from this video, give me a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the TEKIE GEEK channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.